It's a very subtle process. Let me take you to, again, to this word Padma. Padma means lotus. There are many, many lotuses in our body. 7 of them are very known to us. That is Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, and that is lotus of the heart, throat center, Agnya Chakra, and Sahasrara. These 7 are known Padmas. And presiding Shakti that presides over the unique powers and forces of our chakras, is called Padmini. So your question is how the Padmini Vidya is associated to, let's say, Durga Saptashati, Rudriyaga, Sri Chakra. It's very simple. It just directly takes us to the lotus within us. Whether it's lotus of the heart, whether it is, let's see, in Buddhism, you know one of the great mantra of Buddha, that is Om Mani Padme Hum. So they do not call it Manipura. It doesn't say Om Mani Pure Hum. They call it Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padma, Mula Padma, Swadhisthana Padma, no? Hrit Padma. Even in Visoka meditation, the actual word used for lotus of the heart is called Hrit Padma, Vishuddhi Padma, Agya Padma, Sahasrar Padma. So that is how this Padma and the presiding force Padmini is associated with us. So there is a whole system. When you put together, let's say, all the presiding forces unique to Sahasrara, Agnya Chakra, Vishuddhi Chakra, heart center, the navel center, pelvic center, and perineum center at the perineum, there are 360 Shaktis. All 360 Shaktis together called Padmini. That is why here, when I was telling you that Padmini Shakti tells us, gives us knowledge pertaining to, let's say, gold, silver, copper. Whether it is mining, or whether it is trading, or whether it's just the metallurgy, or whether it is let's say, the subtle alchemy of these metals, or whether, let's say, it's physics behind it, or let's say let's say the application of any of these metals in our artificial intelligence, robotics, or let's say nuclear devices. Everything is associated here with the Padmini. Okay, and this is how Padmini Vidya is so much connected to Mahamrityunjaya mantra. How? Why? Mahamrityunjaya mantra is healing mantra, or inner healing and outer healing, personal healing and collective healing, group healing. And healing means bringing everything back to a state of balance. There is, let's say, our sodium level declines, and we are experiencing certain difficulties. Okay? And let's say magnesium is too much, or magnesium is too little. We give a supplemental magnesium chlorate, for example. What are we doing? We are trying to provide to give extra dose of magnesium. So similarly here, in the body, all the metals, all the minerals, everything that exists out there, the traces of all those things are there. And when somehow the amount of those substances, elements, are either too much or too little, that's when our health begins to fall apart, both physically and mentally. So what Padmini Vidya does, it helps us get back to normal. How? By giving these different doses of uh, these minerals and metals and vitamins. No, it's a mantric way of awakening body's own intrinsic power, so that the Jat Vedas in us is no longer asleep. Jat Vedas, the knowing power of our intelligence, is fully alert and awake and active in regard to what to improve and what to subdue. Okay? And that is how all these different forces, including the power of force of healing, is associated with Padmini Vidya. Okay? That's what I always tell you, that these 15 mantras are very profound. Whatever I have written as part of my commentary is far, far, far less than what can be written and spoken about. Okay? There is no end to it. Thank you.